It's a mixture between a yippee and a yeehaw. Oh my gosh, you guys, there cannot be anything funnier in life. So I just called, my spy crew network, and they're like, oh, but you don't know that we have a blood test to pass at 9:30 or 9. Because now Amber Thompkins is getting a doctor crew to test his blood to say he's B positive, which he really is. To say he was Dima tabrawi B plus the whole time. And say that I am him, whichever he is. He's like Rhesus negatif or something. I'm O negative, the real Aurora El-Khoury. I was never B plus. Those files about my Dima tabrawi adoption are all fake for this agenda. For after all is said and done, after Aaron marries Crystal Cordoba and then gets shot at Crystal by Magali, Mohammed Nasrallah, then by Diane, Amir Nasrallah, and then, after Diane, Rawan, and then Shadia for Aaron, and then he can't sing for me anymore. I mean, there's only so much people can do, in the end. And he never got with me. All he ever did as an adult was arrest me one time on July 16th for Diane. To end up with Anthony is why they killed Lady Diana. Because the same way they were making fun of Maya, they started to make fun of Lady D. I saw everything yesterday, the whole transmission. Because her sons just started to become vile and fuck with those prostitutes like Karen El-Khoury, Dima Khouri, Dima tabrawi, which is Karen. Magali, Jan Asaf, all these people, Muhammad Nasrallah, la la la. And these people make fun of biological mothers to their sons because they poison them, and they start to say what they will do is they'll be around Diana that day, they'll imbibe her essence, her DNA, wear something she wore, and then they will get, say, to eat around her or something, like Amber and Dima Khouri and stuff, or their minion will. And then they will have Prince William and Harry eat the shit of whoever was around Lady Diana, or Lady Diana's shit from the toilet or something, on the genitalia of, someone else, or in the mouth of someone else, or on the body of someone else, to associate the DNA and the product of the body of that person with the DNA of someone else, that they consequently start to put around them a lot more so that they can associate that someone else with their mother's DNA and their mother with the shit of that someone else. They reverse plans and make the sons like Harry and William mock Diana more and more and more. Because say Diana said, hey, I don't want to fuck with Charles anymore. He's a motherfucker. I go with Dodie. Then they start to say, oh, she's a betrayer of the empire, of kingdom of Britain, yak, yak, yak. Then if she doesn't bow and bend, she keeps on. Then they'll start to fuck with Dodie. Send all those jack prostitutes, Magali, Diane, Dima Khouri, Dima tabrawi, Karen El-Khoury, Karen Cousin. Then, Magali, Diane, Asif. So that's the Nasrallah, Mohammed and Emir, and they'll start to send all the trannies to fuck with Dodie after he been with Diana or in his sleep. Say he's in the hotel at night, they'll put sleeping pills in both their teas before they sleep as a couple. They'll go in and they'll go down on them at night and sneak the fuck out to get their messages and stuff like that, and then to turn them against each other using, King Charles and the sons as bait. And then, they will start to make Diana feel very alone, very attacked by her own family, very hated. And she started to journal in the end that she knew they were going to kill her in a car situation. She already knew it. She said, if I tell people about that, they call me crazy. Just like now, every time I say they're shooting each other up, they're cutting each other, they're doing this, they're removing their penises, then they call, then they go with the people I was saying they did that to Bluffton Police, and they say that I'm insane. And now they're going to say that, when Amber takes its blood test, that he was me all along, and that I, Aurora El-Khoury, is supposed to be B+. But no, as I told you, I am O negative. I'm a universal donor. I am Aurora El-Khoury. I don't have B+. That's nigger blood. That's Amber, the fucking tranny. That's his blood. He did it to cut my fingertips because now he's hanging out with Karim Tabet. And I told Karim Tabet to go fuck off. Him and his obsession with Dima Tabet his whole life. His fucking sister that he knew murdered me. Because he murdered me, actually. Karim murdered me. And Mel was just in the picture. Dina Tabet, tu m'as toi aussi tué? Toi, tu m'as tué, Dina ou Karim? Toi? Karim? Toi? Karim? Toi? So it wasn't Karim. It wasn't Melanie. It was Mel. Mel killed me. Mel El-Khoury. Melanie was my sister. Mel was a dude. Mel killed me. And Melanie... Tu étais amoureux de moi, Karim? Non. Pas vous. Yeah. While this happened, Melanie wasn't in love with me because she was in love with Mel. Tu étais amoureux de Dino? It's even more disgusting than you know. You know, it's not that bad. It's just the fact that, you know, it is disgusting. So he finished my N400 and wrote wrong information. Amber, and he stole my pen from in here, because he came here trespassing. And then he said that those was his food and that I ate it. But I just talked to Forsyth. He confirmed that we bought it together. I have the receipt in my purse. If Amber bought the same shit behind my back to poison it and replace it and then didn't eat it because it's poison, that's not my fault.